Number 5 ranked UFC heavyweight, Jairzinho. You made your UFC debut almost a year ago. Did you think that at this point, 1 year later, you'd be fighting Francis Ngannou?
First of all, no. But if we look back, today is the exact day that I fought Junior Albini, 2019, February the 2nd. And I beat him in the second round. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna go so fast. Everything that happened last year, I thought it would happen this year. So the process been faster, and yeah, we adjust to it and focus to a goal.
Your last fight against Alistair, it was violent, it was vicious, one punch knockout. Many people, they compare your power to Deontay Wilder, kind of similar to his last fight. Do you feel that that's a fair comparison, the power that you guys both carry?
I don't know. Maybe I don't watch his fights, so yeah, I'm focusing too much on myself. Try to get better every day, so don't get too much time to do those things. But it's not the only power; it's the timing and the way you find the opportunity to put it. So it's not only power; it's also technique and everything. And I live for this, so it was mine. So I get it.
Alistair, he came to Korea a week after the fight, and he says he doesn't accept the loss. He felt like he won that fight. What are your thoughts on those comments?
Every fighter, when you win or lose, you have some things that you think, I might be doing this better or doing that better. So in his eyes, he sees he won that fight. It was an early stoppage, and what he's saying. But on the end, knock him out, walk away. I can be still hitting him. Fight, live to fight another day. He don't believe in that. So next fight, there will be no hesitate or people gonna say hit him because I'm gonna go till I can't stop. Yeah.
Do with that being said, with Alistair saying those things, do you feel like, moving forward, you have to go for the finish? You have to punch him an extra couple times just to make sure that people are not going to say like, oh, he wasn't fully knocked out?
I think he probably died if I give him one more. So, got that crap. Accept your loss, you lose, and that's it. Move forward. And yeah, what should I say? The fight
Now,
passed. We focus on the future. We're looking on the Francis Ngannou fight. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, can't wait.
of course, bigger fights, bigger opportunities, bigger responsibilities, more fame, more fans. Does it almost seem like a burden for you sometimes, or are you enjoying every moment?
I try to enjoy every moment. It's not easy, but yeah, I enjoy till where I can. And then if I'm tired or I'm like, hey, it's enough, I take a couple of steps back, go in my own zone, and yeah, when I feel ready again, go back outside. Especially, in my own country, everybody's happy. Everybody, is give me good wishes, give me the love, and it feels great. But sometimes you need some space.
Yeah, sometimes you do need that space, but the love is always good. You know what I mean? It kind of gives you that extra push because you're
Sure.
representing your people, and I think for a fighter like you or any fighter, when you're representing more than yourself, it's different.
That sure is more motivation.
Right now, you're sitting in Florida, American Top Team. You're gonna do your camp there. Why did you decide to go to American Top Team for this camp?
Actually, I'm home for a few days,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm in Suriname right now. But I'm training with the American Top Team. The fight against Alistair, I needed professional help. I didn't have enough sparring partners at Hard Knocks, and all those guys fought where I used to train with. Other was injured. So I need to take a decision. What's gonna happen? So me and my coach say, hey, we go to our management. They advise us to go to the American Top Team, and we get all the help we needed. And yeah, I think we're good where we at, and they make me feel like I'm home. So I'm happy training with them right now and focusing on the next fight. You know.
Who are the training partners? Who will you be working with, closely for this camp?
Right now, working with Conan, there's the head coach of American Top Team, Steve Marco. Working with King Mo recently too, and Michael Bob, my head coach. for now is that, and I think next week, I think 2 or 3 weeks later, there are gonna be a couple of fighters from outside that's gonna help me with my sparring session and stuff. But that's gonna be 2 weeks later from now.
So it's kind of a personal camp, like kind of specialized around you mostly.
Yeah, especially this fight is really important. Francis is number 2 of the world. I won his spot, so the only thing that counts is winning this fight, take his spot, and go for the title shot after. That's the only thing what is on for me and my team, and yeah, that's the only thing. We don't see anything, nothing is different. Only we take the spot, the number 2 of the world, and after we go for the title shot.
You said Francis is the biggest challenge so far in your career. What makes him the biggest challenge for you?
For me, why make him the biggest challenge? Because nobody wants to fight him. And he's knocking everybody out he faced. I do the same. So what's gonna happen? I land first, he goes to sleep. I'm going to be the first guy who knock his ass out. So I mean, yeah, that's the biggest challenge. That's the biggest news. And I'm looking for another record. I beat him, go 5-0 in the UFC, 5 KO going for the title shot, take the title, make another record, 6 fights in the UFC, and I'm champion. What's better than that? We're focusing on that, and yeah, Gordon, we'll live for this. So, yeah.
Yeah, nothing's better than that. Like you said, this fight is very intriguing. People love this fight. Going into every fight for Francis, they're talking about his knockout power, but in this fight, you both have crazy knockout power. And now people are saying, you know, the critics are saying that Francis might go for the takedown and try to submit you. You know, does that make you laugh a little bit? Because you're expecting.
It would be nice.
It would be nice.
Nah. For me, I expect everything. And I train all rounds. I never go for like it's gonna be a striking fight or gonna be a grab. No, I train all rounds. I make sure I'm ready for what's coming. And yeah, even if you wanna fly, we go in the air and we fly, man. So I'm gonna be ready that day. I'm gonna be fit. I'm gonna feel great than ever, and I'm gonna beat this guy.
You have, you know, I feel like people don't talk about it enough, but you have this tremendous kickboxing and Muay Thai background, so many fights at the highest level of the sport. You know, do you feel like this experience, you know, the experience that you've had in those sports is going to be the difference maker against Francis?
Definitely. Because I used to fight those big guys in Muay Thai, strong guys. Fought this guy, Benny Adebuyi, knocked him out with 1 punch too. So, I mean, Francis, I think he's bigger than Francis. So for me, I've been in those fights already. The reality is do it again. Can you do it again? How are you going to do it this time? And yeah, I make sure I'm going to be ready for that day, 28th of March, and yeah, put this guy down.
UFC Columbus, 200 to 300 people are going to fly out from Suriname. How special is that for you to have them there for the biggest fight of your career so far?
That's going to be the craziest thing I'm going to see in my whole entire life. Well, they chartered a flight to Columbus. It's crazy. 300 people is going to sit there and cheer for you, sing for you, saying your name, scream your name out loud. So that's giving me more motivation for this. That I'm representing my country. I'm happy that I'm in this position to do this. So, I mean, it's awesome. It's great. I can't wait to see this moment in front of me and hear this voice in my ears. So, I think it's gonna be great.
The title picture in the heavyweight division is very unclear right now. Of course, this is the biggest fight, you know, this year for the division. Stipe, he has an injury, they say, and he wants to go box. Daniel Cormier, he only wants to fight Stipe for the title. They seem to be delaying the title fight. Do you think that this fight against Francis maybe in the next 2 months could turn into a heavyweight title fight?
It will be greater for me and make me more hungry to win this fight. Beat his ass, being champion in 5 fights. It's another record. I mean, come on, man. So, yeah, everything that comes is extra for me, and it makes me feel better. So yeah, I mean, let's go. I'm ready to dance. I hope he does. I hope he train hard to make this fight the greatest fight ever, because I train very hard to win this fight, and nothing counts than a win. I tell you one more time, nothing counts than a win for us. Yeah.
You see a lot of boxers and MMA guys talking trash to each other. Tyson Fury, he's saying that, he wants to go into the octagon and take on some of the heavyweights. What do you think are his chances against the top heavyweights in the UFC?
And the thing is, a lot of fighters, boxers then, or fighters who doing another combat sport, they don't understand what this MMA means. It's everything in one. Can you bring to the table what it needs? You can get in there, get knocked out, and not even only knocked out, you can get a bigger injury that you will never recover. So if any boxer of any kind of fighter who's doing any other combat sport thinking they're gonna come in the MMA scene or UFC or the promotions, I think they have to think good about it and make sure they take a lot of classes, train hard, and be ready for what's coming, because this is the baddest combat sport on the planet.
Right now, a lot of people say that wrestling is the best base for mixed martial arts, for MMA. And you come from a striking background, kickboxing, Muay Thai. Israel Adesanya, the middleweight champion, he comes from a kickboxing background. Is it changing a little bit? Is kickboxing, Muay Thai a good base also? Are you guys trying to change that viewpoint?
I think it's the best base because you start standing up. You're not starting laying down on the ground. You're going to start standing up, you're going to touch blood or not, you're going to start hitting each other, and then one of us going to go for the shot. So before you go for the shot, it can be finished. See the Ellen Crowder fight, knock him out in 9 seconds. Look easy, but take a lot of work, and it happened fast. So I don't think so. Everybody have different vision of this MMA, mixed martial art, and my vision is, I think standing up is the best background. Doesn't matter if it's Muay Thai or boxing or Taekwondo or Karateka. Stand up is the best basic, I think. Yeah, wrestling, all those things is extra. Not that we didn't need, we need it because a lot of wrestlers and jiu-jitsu guys are in the MMA promotion UFC. So we need it, but I think standing up is the best background.
When you land your knockout punches, your knockout strikes, it almost seems like it's effortless. It's like you're just tapping them. It's not like some of the other guys where they're swinging from the hips and just wild, and the knockout comes. It's almost expected. It's not like that. Do you feel when you land the punches, or does it doesn't feel as hard?
I have a lot of experience. 86 fights, 74 KOs is not easy. Or 76 wins and 46 KO is not easy. That means I have a lot of experience. I did it over and over and over again. So I know exactly when I knock you, and I know I hit you. Like, I know when you're going to be dizzy. If I give you one more, you're going to be down. I can see it. So that is, for me, is my experience. For me, Alistair is the first guy I hit, like, totally, right in the face. All those other guys, I just scratch him. Ellen Crowder, I'll just jab him. Andre Rossi, I'll just scratch him on the back of his head. So it's technique and the timing. Understand me?
All right, one last thing before I let you go. Success in combat sports. You've had a lot of success so far, and there's more success to have. In your mind, is it legacy? Is it belts? Is it money? What is success to you?
For me, at the first place, we're always looking for challenge. Winning a challenge make you feel greater. The money is the second point, and the legacy, that's what counts. Still a young guy, working myself to a living legend, and can't wait to see those things, achieve all those greatness. I want to be the champion for real, and I'm gonna be champion. Can't wait for that moment when I get that title on my waist.
March 28th, UFC on ESPN 8, Columbus, Ohio. Jairzinho takes on Francis Ngannou. Thank you so much for the time, Jairzinho. Hey, it's always good chatting with you, man. We've been talking for a long time. It's an honor to be able to speak with you and ride the journey with you the last year and a half.
Thank you, man. It's always nice to talk to you. Thank you for having me, of course. You're the first guy I ever interviewed with. when I sign my UFC contract, let's say the international news. So I'm happy to talk to you again. Hope I see you next time again.